Good day everyone, it's Thursday, January 8th, and this is my main video for the day. There will be 20 games in this particular video. Starting tomorrow there may be some changes. I haven't decided exactly what those are yet. I will be releasing a supplementary video later today. There's a couple things in my mind I need to share with you, so keep an eye out for that. Without further ado, let's get into Wordle. Our starting word today is dikt, courtesy of Finland Taipan on the Wheel of Words. Here we go. Alright, so hopefully everyone's having a great day. And dikt, which is a very Canadian word, gets us nothing. Alright, that palindrome was not so good. Alright, stores available, place, I can't do place. They loved the P recently, so let's get a P in here. Pouty, pasty, let's do pasty, why not? Pasty in two? Or pasty, however you want to say it. Oh, AST out of position. Okay. It's probably an STA word. Seems the most likely place for those. Although it could be a word like boast or coast or something like that. Roast. Ooh. Well, okay. I think I'll go with this because it avoids that trap. Can't do stark. Stack is gone. Stamp, no. I could try start. I definitely find it where the T goes, but prefer not to double that up. I know Astro's not a word. I saw someone try that the other day. It's a prefix, not a word by itself. Warts, no, T can't go forth. Slant, why not do slant? That seems appropriate. Slant in 3. Okay, blast. Do we have a blast from the past? Is there anything else it could be? Glassed. No, I think I'm happy with blast. Did we blast off with a 4? 4, 3, 2, 1? Yes, we did. Okay. Very, very good. I will certainly take that. All right, let's find out what our starting word tomorrow will be for Friday, Fearless Friday. We don't have an addition today, we have a subtraction. I took off my word I added a couple days ago, Perry or Peary. It's not accepted by Wordle, the small type of caribou, so I'm not going to replace it yet. I prefer if my words don't show up anyways, but I want to give you a better chance to get yours on. So let's give it 4 shuffles. And I'll wait for a better word to come from Canuckle. So, all right, our word for Fearless Friday will be not Finland Taipan again. Oh, I'm kidding. Michelle Lamb with ovoid. Okay, well, we get double O, which is always important to check. The V's okay. D and I, I'll take it. Join me in starting with ovoid tomorrow if you wish, and let's take it off the wheel. All right, let's quickly check this Wordle bot out. All right, so I had a 4. The average is 3.0, 95 skill, 51 luck, just not a lucky day. 8,000 hard modes in. Dikt brought down to 1218, not a great starting word. Pasty or pasty down to 27. Wonderful choice. It would have been saint. Okay. Slant, it would have picked slant, same as me. Left just the one word, so that's a good amount of skill there. And then of course blast. The bot had a 4 as well, lots of green. Place, flask, slash, blast. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, well, any fails? Probably. No, not really. Glass, classed, plast, flask. Cool. Alright, well, let me know how you did. Hopefully you all did well. Based on the stats, you probably should do well. And let's move on to connections. Alright, January 8th, 47-day streak. Here we go. Alright, 4 groups of 4. Scissors, goosebump, heathers, clothespin, jaywalk, seesaw, dovetail, chill, crowbar, aeroplane, shiver, speed, litter, tingle, marsala, and loiter. You can get the tingles, the shivers, the chills, and the goosebumps. think I see birds starting off words here. A dove, jay, and a crow. What's the last one though? A marsal? A goose. Oh, this I think is the either this is the rainbow herring or the birds are the rainbow herring. I think the birds might be the rainbow herring. Dovetail. Seesaw. Speed. Jaywalk and speed would be illegal things. Loitering and littering. I think the birds are the rainbow herring. Or at least a misdirection. Huh. Okay. Crowbar. Marsala. All I know that is from Tiki Marsala. Heathers. Scissors. Things with hinges? Clothespin, scissors, seesaw. I guess I can, actually I should leave these highlighted. Things with hinges. Heathers. What's a marsala? Airplane, aeroplane. Dovetail. Well, I think I'll get the reverse today. I just need to put on what I see, but let's try this out. Things you get when you're cold or excited or titillated. Yeah, usually these are pluralized. Yeah, a bit of a response to strong emotions, yeah. You can jaywalk, you can loiter, you can speed, you can litter. Bad things to do, illegal things almost, things you might get a bylaw ticket for, let's say that. Break the rules, okay, fair enough. Things with hinges. Crowbar. Not really. Dove, crow. That might still be there. It might still be starting with birds. But I'm thinking that they'll be separated. So it's either dovetail or crowbar that goes with this. Probably for blue. Things with hinges. Crowbar. Crowbar is just a solid piece of steel. Dovetail, though. Is that a piece of equipment? I'm going to try dovetail. Things with hinges. No. Crowbar. Things with hinges. First class levers. Okay. Yeah. I guess the hinge and the lever kind of serve the same purpose, so that's fine. Dovetail, airplane, marsala, heathers. Tail, plane. Heath. Air, dove, Mars, Mars. Mars. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I have a lot of games to play here. I'm just going to put this in. I'm going to say that in some way the planets are written within these words. I'm just going to say that. I know it's wrong. Starting with candy bars. Mars was right. Arrow, of course. Arrow, dove, heath. Heat. I'm not familiar with heather or heath or heat. I should have got that. Arrow, especially when it's spelled like that. Okay. Well, in any case, one error. That's okay. There's no way I would have saw that first. All right. Well, let's check the bot. See how others did. Might be a tough one. 64. Yeah, middle of the road. I'm in good company here at 19% with one error. 1 in 71. Yeah. Makes sense. I was in good company starting with the yellow, 2% only for the purple. Yeah, makes sense. Reverse rainbow, I don't even see it on here. 16% yellow and green, 9% just yellow. Okay. And 6% yellow and green again. So that's a nice, 31%? Not being able to dip into blue and purple. Fair enough. All right. Yeah, I made the most common error. Lever devices, dovetail. Yeah. Well, at least I was on a pretty common thought process there, thought pattern. Compound words. Yeah, that makes sense. Bird prefixes. Goose, jay, dove, and crow. Yeah, there's your rainbow herring. Okay, well, that's okay. Let's move past this onto strands. Here we go. All right, our theme today is That's Just Reality TV. Okay, 6 theme words. That's just reality TV. So probably TV shows based on real life situations, I suppose. Traders. Oh, these are reality TV shows. The Traders. Survivor has to be here. It's the most common one, most noticeable one. Castle. I don't know what's going on here. Traders. Banish. Banish. Banishment. Banishment. Traders. The lease. Dish. The dish. Banishment. I don't think I've heard of that show. Something title? The something. The castle? I don't know. I'm not going to see this. Traders? No, it's not even Traders. Is it The Traders? It is The Traders. That's the show name. This isn't probably the Spangram. It is. The Traders. Okay. Castle. Shield. The Shield. Oh. I was very far off with this. Banishment. Is that a TV show? Apparently. Mission. And what would this be? Faithful. Okay. I don't watch a lot of TV, so this is all foreign to me. I've heard of The Traders as a show, but not as the Spangram. Interesting. Okay, well, fair enough. Let's move on to pips. All right. Easy. Ian Limited, what do you got for us? 3, or bigger, sorry, less than 3, so it's a 2. 6, okay. 6-3, 6-2. It's probably like this. 6-2. 3-5. No. That's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. So this has to be 6. This must be 6 like this, the 5, 3-3. Okay, this works. 40 seconds, all right. Medium, elevengu. Okay, 3-4 here, this is 5. These are all equal, okay. So I think I need a double of something. Well, maybe not. Well, I don't have a double of anything except for 2s. The 1. 1-5, okay. It could be 1-5 going this way. Actually, it can't because then I kick that out. So this has to be going this way. Okay, so this is 0. 0-3. 4-5 is the only thing that works. 4-5, maybe. It's got to be 2-5 or 0-5. This has to be a 6. It has to be. I don't have a choice. 2-2. 5-2. No, 5-2 here, and this is 0-5. Okay, minute 4. All right, Rodolfo, what do you got for hard? 4. Okay, so I need a pair here that equals 5. So it's got to be 2-3, or unless it's 1-4. Oh, okay, I can't do that yet. 0 here. I only have 1 0. So it's got to go this way. All right, so this is 3 and 4 maybe, or 2 and 4, 1 and 4 even. Too hard to say. Okay, so this is 5. How many 5s do I have? 5-4, 5-5. It's probably 5-5. This has to be a 6 and 5. Okay, this can't be 6-3, so it's got to be here. That has to work. 5. I don't have another 5 though. I don't need another 5. Okay, 5-4. But then this needs a 5. Okay, so this is not. This is 5-4. This is 5-5. 4 there. Therefore, this is 4-1, 4-2. Not sure yet. This is a 5. Oh. That's no good. This could be 5. Oh, yeah, this could be 5-5. This could be 6-3. This is 6-2. Okay. This needs to be a 3, so 3-2. This is a 2 and something else. All I have is 2-4 or 2-1. Well, it's got to be 2-1 because I can't have a 4 in there. Therefore, this down here becomes 4-1. This is 4-2 here. And this is 4-4. Okay, well, that can't be 4-4. Ooh. Yikes. Where have I gone wrong? Unless it's like this. But 4, 4, 1. And then this is 3, 2. But that doesn't work either because there's a 2 there. Oh, this has to be 2, 3. Okay, what's going on with the 0 here? That has to be 0. I don't have a choice. Yeah, this has to stay there. I don't have a choice. Is this the 4, 1? 4, 2. 2, 1. There we go. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. There we go. 431. I will take that. I'm not upset about that whatsoever. That was it. There's probably just one solution for that. And many of you probably got it faster than me, but that's okay. It's good, good entertainment, right? Okay, let's move on to sports connections. Puzzle 472. All right, 4 groups of 4. Phantom, Capital, Mystic, Breeze, Ice Pack, Stackhouse, Commander, Vinyl, Bandages, Rice, Tape, Wizard, Lucas, Laces, West, and Scissors. Washington Capital, Washington Wizard, Washington Mystic, Washington Commander. A player of a Washington professional sports team. I think they used to be the Washington Bullets, but then it got changed to Wizards. Okay, bandages, ice pack, scissors, and tape. Things in a medical kit or a physio's kit. Okay, vinyl, Phantom, Stackhouse, Jerry Stackhouse, Jerry West, Jerry Rice, Jerry Lucas. Yeah, Phantom, Laces, Breeze, and Vinyl. This is blue. Things you spin, things you scratch, things you tie, things you spin, things you shoot. I don't know. For the sake of time, I'll just put it in. It's not as important to name it. Unrivaled teams. Okay, haven't seen that. All right, very good. Let's move on to custom connections. Our puzzle today is Hue Diligence by Swift Viper. So we have primary, standing, complementary, secondary, feature, silent, cult, anthology, zesty, vibrant, dynamic, birth, partial, animated, monastic, and lively. Okay, I think we have something about movies here, or films. Feature film, silent film, cult film, anthology film. They're all in a row though. That's suspicious. Animated film, okay. That makes sense. Something can be zesty, vibrant, lively, dynamic, animated. Okay. Primary, let's get rid of these. Can't see much there. Primary, complementary, secondary. Those seem like order things. Places of positioning. Maybe monastic means something like that. Hard to say. What haven't I talked about yet? Birth. Birth canal. Live birth. What can have multiple meanings for these movies? Well, I think anthology and cult need to go in there. Same with silent. So if it's feature or animated, Something can be animated, vibrant. Okay, I'm going to say feature goes in with this. Are these types of movies or films? Types of movies, okay. Animated just went so well with lively, vibrant, dynamic, zesty. I figured that was the overlap. Okay. Standing. Live standing, live birth. Standing room, birth room. So I think animated goes in with whatever something exciting is. Emotional, jacked up, whatever you want to say. Monastic. I'm going to try monastic, primary, complementary, and secondary. Positioning, standing. Yeah, just where you're positioned within a certain situation. No, it went away. Okay. Partial maybe? No, it went away again. Okay, so those both go in. I think one of these comes out. Primary and secondary. I'm going to take out secondary. I'm not feeling it. This is maybe positioning type words. Not even one away. Oh my goodness. Zesty, vibrant, animated, lively, dynamic. Does this mean dynamic? No. Energetic. Words used to describe colors. Primary, complementary, vibrant, secondary. Oh, vibrant's the one that came out. Okay, and then standing order, birth order, partial order, monastic order. I've heard of birth order. I haven't. Standing order, I guess. Partial order, monastic order. No chance. No chance at all. Okay. Well, of the 4 puzzles from Swift Viper, 2 wins, 2 losses. I'd say a good challenge. So I'm anxiously awaiting more from Swift Viper. If they wish to send me some, I'm up for the challenge. Bring it on. We got to break this tie. All right, let's look at our preview of tomorrow. It's Customs Alternative number 311 for January 5th, 2026, courtesy of elevengu. So not that long ago. What's today, the 8th? So for the 9th, we'll have a slight variant of the puzzle from 4 days ago. So let's check it out. All right, so you can do it today. I'll do it tomorrow, and should be a lot of fun. Okay, let's move on to Hang 5. Puzzle 886. Here we go. All right, 7, 2 6s, a 5, and a 3. And the 3 is all consonants. Let's do the Y. Okay. Easiest one I've ever put in. Let's do R and T. No R. There is a T though. S. Okay. Sky maybe. Sty. No, it's sly. Do I try the N? I think I do. Okay. Silent. Silent. Shy. Bashful. Quiet. That top one's quiet, yeah. Alright, so they just don't say a lot. They're very bashful. Let's just say that is the answer right now. Scared? Closed? Assorted? No. Subdued. Yeah, you're just bashful. Reticent. Okay. Top 5%? What? 68% solve rate. I think the Q is probably what put people off. But I mean, there's 3 vowels in a row there. It almost has to be a Q. In any case, maybe subdued's what put people off. Who knows? Okay, well, let me know how you did. Hopefully you did well. And let's move on to the Clever Goat game, starting with categories, which I bombed yesterday. So let's see if today's any better. 4 groups of 4. So we have Canyon, Props, Set, Finale, Volcano, Valley, Script, Actor, Pre, Mountain, Volley, Let, Plateau, Director, Service, and Piano. Grand Canyon, Grand Prix, Grand Piano, Grand Finale. I won't get fooled again. There we go. A plateau, a valley, a mountain, a volcano, geological features. Okay, a let, a set, a volley, and a service. Tennis terms. Yeah, even nailed the title. Prop, script, actor, director. Things you need for a movie or a play. Movie making things. Okay. A Jekyll and Hyde day from yesterday. Very, very good. Streak of 1. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next one from Clever Goat, which is CrossHerd. Puzzle 306. Let's try and finish 30 seconds or under. Opposed to, against, anti probably. Docking spot, pier. Atlantic or Pacific, ocean. Spiteful about little things. Don't know. Tea blank, tee hee. Each a pop. Like kids who get presents from Santa, nice. Molars and incisors, teeth. Hopping mad is irate. And the 31st is New Year's Eve. Petty. Oh. Spiteful about little things. Petty. Okay, that's the only thing I missed. Cool. Well, there's the goats. 24 seconds. Awesome. All right, let's keep up the Clever Goats good vibes here with stacked groups of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we have train, bracelet, cufflinks, basement, brooch, some might say, taxi, ring, ferry, bunker, cellar, necklace, subway, harness, toll, and bus. Okay, underground things, a bunker, a subway, a basement, a cellar. Maybe. A taxi, a ferry, a bus, a train. Bracelet, cufflinks, brooch, necklace, ring. Jewelry? Do I start there? I think I do. Ring, necklace, brooch, bracelet, cufflinks. Jewelry or what's the word I'm looking for? Accessories. One less. Oh. Oh, okay. A brooch. A brooch. Is that an underground thing? I can't see what else comes out. Let's try it. Accessories. No. Okay. I'm thinking necklace comes out and goes with harness. Things you wear around your neck. Whether it be your neck or a horse's neck. Let's put brooch back in for jewelry. One wrong. Oh my goodness. I was a bit too excited about this. Could that be the group of 3? A toll. I'm in trouble here. Harness. A bunker. Bunker. I need a group of 5. Was that saying I was... What was that saying? So I had one too many, and then I guessed wrong. So there's a group of 5. A bus, a ferry, a taxi, a train. subway. Oh, how did I miss that? What did I miss the first time? Anyways, these are ways to get around. Methods of transport. Okay, transportation. Wow, how did I... Okay. So there is a group of 4 of jewelry. Huh. So ring, bracelet, or cufflinks comes out. And necklace and brooch go in. I think. Okay. Anyways, underground things. A cellar, a bunker, a basement. What did I have before? Oh, a subway. That's what it was. Okay. Underground things. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of subway. Okay, moving on. So we have a group of 4. We have a 2 and a 1. Necklace definitely went in, didn't it? It does. Yeah, because I was thinking things around the neck. A harness. Harness it. I think tool's by itself. No. All right. Well, I messed up. Harness is by itself. Okay. What bells do? Ring and toll. Ooh. I was not thinking of that definition of toll. Okay, that's on me. All right. Well, that's the way it goes. You win some, you lose some. All right, let's move on to Canuckle. Okay, let's do maple to start, if I can spell it right. All right, A and E out of position. Clean. No, there's no L. Break. Okay, B joins the party. What am I looking at here? It's not rebar. I'm thinking of something like this, though. Kebab? No, it's not kebab even. The K's gone. What are the chances? It's not beans. I mean, B could go at the end, but it's unlikely. E, A, B. I might have to put in a filler word here. Fight or something. I can't think of anything. Sting? Prefer not to do that though. I'm only in second guess. To start with E. E-bait? No. A-B. Well, let's try new spots for things. I'm going to put the B in the same spot. Beats. I'm going to try that. Nope. Okay, so E is fourth or first? Something like this. Amber. Ammed. Ambio, does that work? No. I'm going to put an amber. I know it's wrong, but at least I can figure out where things go. Okay. What's abbey? Of course. That's a tough word to find. Canada is home to historic abbeys like Saint Benoit de Lac in Quebec and St. Peter's Abbey in Saskatchewan, the oldest Benedictine monastery in the country. These monastic, there's that word again, monastic, communities have preserved centuries-old traditions while contributing to local culture through art, agriculture, and hospitality. Visitors can admire their serene architecture and learn about the daily life of monks. Abbeys offer a quiet glimpse into Canada's rich spiritual and cultural history. Okay, very good. Tough one. Like, I broke a couple of my rules today. I reused the R, put the B in the same spot, but that rule only applies to Wordle, not to Canuckle. All right, let's move on to letter loop. Try and rock this one. Puzzle 699. So we have E, E, R, D, E, F, A, T. Draft. Too many E's left over. Fared. Not looking great. Tread. Defect. No. What can I do with that F? Prefer not to use it twice. Defer. That's probably it. Rated. Okay. "33 seconds, the average is 55 for 40 people, so I'm doing well. Alright, let me know who you did, and let's move on to Bracket City. Alright, let's let's crush this today. It's been near misses the last couple days. Alright, so walking in a winter wonderland. Hot dog or lemonade retelling structure. A stand, a hut. It is stand. Card count in a standard deck. 52. One of about 5,217 in a century. I think it's 52, but I'm not sure. Wunderkind's language. Wunderkinds. It's got to be Germanic, doesn't it? Wunderkind. Wunder is German. Germanic goddess Frigg. Okay, I'll save that. Expensive or soak tea? I don't know. Most popular nog by a lot, egg. Okay. Bird whose egg means 0. Goose? A goose egg, okay. Like a frustrating goose chase. Wild? Wilder or Kelly? Jean? Yeah. Descriptor for the generation that fought World War II. The greatest? Yeah. Muhammad Hussein, also Muhammad Ali. Okay. Okay. Expensive or soaked tea? Rock? Cliff? I'm gonna go with Germanic goddess Frigg. Because Norse doesn't work. Germanic. German. Yeah. One of about 5,217 in a century. That's an odd number. It's 52. Yeah. Much loved day, named for the Germanic goddess Frigg. Friday? I don't know what that is. Weekday? Yeah, that would be an odd number, wouldn't it? Much loved weekday name for Frig, Friday. Yeah, much loved weekday, Friday. Color for a spendy winter Friday. Spendy? Spendy. Oh, Black Friday. Yeah. 1 of 4 on a blank. A black one might be tough, rough, hard. A black one might be steep, steep, steeped. I'm going to say steep. Yes. A black one might be steep. Black diamond, black... yeah, it is diamond, isn't it? 1 of 4 on a diamond. A base? It is base. Yes. January 8th, 2010. Base jumpers leap from the Burj Khalifa. Oh my goodness. And there's a video for it. I'm sure it's cool, but I'm not going to check it out on this video. Alright, yeah. Puppet Master 100. No clues, no incorrect guesses, no excess keystrokes. Yes. Alright. Very good. Let me know how you did, and let's move on to Crosswordle. I did pause it at 2 seconds, so the starting word is psalm. So let's reverse engineer it to how it came to be. So let's start the timer. So this is M. What's going to go here? SL, maybe? SA. Do I like that? Not really. What could it be otherwise? Could it be SP? Sperm? Well, it's only 4 words here. But MP doesn't look great. MS, MP, no, that's no good. SA, Salam. Oh, can't have the L. What can I do here? SL. I don't like how this looks, to be honest with you. It's got to be a vowel. One of these has to be a vowel. AL. Allium. No, not a word. Alum. Album. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. LA. Make this an A. Lackey. Why? I guess it doesn't like that. Larch. Okay. And then this can be whatever I want. The T. Trote. I think that's a word. Oh, I can't have the R there. Stoat. No, can't do that either. Gloat. Why is this so hard? Need. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Wow. Rough one. All right, let's see what else we could do. Album. Album's locked in there. Yeah, it had to be album. That's interesting. All right, yeah, let's move on to Don't Wordle. All right, let's do Pizzazz to start. Oh, there's a Z. Okay. That's a no-go. I can't do that. Xylil. There's an L. Okay. This is not going well. Album. Why not? Well, I think I know the answer now. Blaze. All right, so let's avoid that altogether. This is kind of a ruined one, but whatever. So the answer is blaze. I don't want to do kayak. Susus. Imix. Poppy. Knave. Might as well get the A and E locked in. Glade. And Blair. Okay. Elate, Flare, okay. Blade or Blaze? Fair enough, okay. That one kind of was rough, but the whole point is to survive, which I did, just to put, with a couple undos. Okay, let's move on to Game Bunny Games. Make this a little bit bigger, I guess, for the first couple anyways. So let's do word cell. The theme today is Nintendo consoles. 4 words, here we go. Alright, so there's the Wii. Game Box, GameCube. Not Game Box. GameCube. The Switch. Oh, didn't want to do that. Switch. What's the last one? 2 words or 2 letters. I haven't put in. Actually, I put them all in. Okay, what am I missing? Which one don't I know? There's the NES. I don't know what this is. I had oh, a D. Oh, Nintendo DS. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, video game controller there. It was balanced. Let's move on to flagged. All right, let's try for a hole in one. Ooh, I've seen that before. African. Or is it South Asian? Might be South Asian. Maybe Oceania. I know it's wrong, but I'm going to say Uganda. No. Zimbabwe? There we go. Yes. All right. Population 15 million. Capital is Harare. 2.15 million. Awesome. Well, I feel good about that getting it too. All right, Brainer. Check my general knowledge. Welcome back to Brainer, the best sports equipment at the lowest price. All right, sports stuff. Thematic Thursday. The theme is cards. Ooh, I'm ready. In blackjack, what score are you supposed to reach without going over? 21. All right. Remember this picture, you'll need it later. Okay, we have a 6, a 7, an ace, a queen, an 8, an ace. Okay. I'm not sure what number that is. Guess we'll see what we need. In Casino Royale, who must James Bond defeat? Probably Le Chiffre. I think that's the person. Yep. That's right, Le Chiffre. attempts to pay off his debts by winning the money at the high-stakes poker game. Which real card game is the video game Balatro based on? It's a video game. Maybe Go Fish? Probably Solitaire. Poker. Balatro is based on poker. The gambling nature of it caused the game to be rated 18 plus on release, which was a little silly to be honest. Okay. Which card game has cards such as Fireball and Counterspell? Probably Magic the Gathering. Okay. I'm not a player of that. I just guessed. Alright. Locate Monaco. Okay. I know this one. Let's go to Monte Carlo. Where's my yacht? Yeah. Alright, from the picture seen earlier, what card is hidden behind the picture? I think it was a 9. Yes. Good. 5 out of 6. I'll say it was balanced, and let's move on to Tyler. All right. So we'll do the 6, and then we'll do the Tyler Excel just for today. Probably after today, it's not going to be a thing anymore, but some other things might be disappearing too. All right, here we go. All right, so that's okay. Sheep's locked in. Let's get the two E's there for sure. I think they go together. They don't have to though. Let's rethink that. But if they're going this way, yeah, they have to go together. Okay. The P, the H, the S, cart. Okay, that can't go there yet. Bunny, where's that go? Somewhere close to cube. Is this milk? Okay, so this goes here. The U for bunny goes there. Milk. And then cube's going down. Alien. Okay, which N is this? It's the second. Okay, so this has to move X as an excess move. This moves up. This goes here. That goes there. Goes there. There. There and there. All right. Par 14 moves 14. Very, very good. Say it was just fine. Let's do Tyler XL. And there will be one game after this. It's a new game from a creator that emailed me. So stay tuned for that. All right. 12 words. Here we go. Make this a bit smaller. Okay, that should work. Okay, so Clover is locked in. Which one's it going to be? Where's the V? So this is Clover. What's beside it? Okay, if this goes here, what's going down? Chalk? I think so. So this goes here. A. I guess A goes here. Chalk. Okay, very good. So this can. That can go. No, it can't quite go there yet. Okay, this has to move. C for Clover, I guess, is this one. This goes here. What word's this? S-E. C? Is it just straight up C? It is. Interesting. Maybe this is pot? Clover. Chalk. What's going here? I'm a little bit confused. Okay, in any case, this has to be sunflower. It's so long. That's the R, FL, the F, okay. It's not where that goes. It goes here, okay. The N, sun, okay. C, I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to move this early. I don't think I'll get... Oh, there's an empty space there. Oh, wish I had noticed that earlier. Okay. So sun, what's this beside it? Zoo? Yeah. So this O goes there. Okay, these are long words. Nicosia and Madrid probably. Which one goes where? Madrid. Okay, I think it goes this way. ID, yeah, okay. Now we're talking. Nicosia, so that goes there. Zoo. Okay, a 4-letter word and a 3-letter word. Okay, it's not C, it's got to be pot. And then gold beside it. Okay. So this goes here. That's the O for pot. Gold. Okay, zoo can pop in here now. LO. We have foot left. We have eggs. Eggs is going this way, I think. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, something has to move early, so it's going to be this one. I'm going to put it there. This goes there. That goes there. Here's the C. Foot moves up. Eggs. And then land. Par 29 moves 31. So it was just fine. All right, I'll be back in a second with the final game, a brand new game that the creator emailed me to try out. So I want to know what you think about it. I'll be right back. All right, so this brand new game is called Vizulation. And the whole point is it's a quick animation that comes on the screen. You have to take in as much as you can about it and try and answer a question that's asked afterwards. There's 30 puzzles, 6 weeks, Monday through Friday. So I think it's going to be a very limited time thing. But let's give it a shot and see if I can perceive what's going on and answer a question about it. All right, take note of each name on these phones. Okay. Miles, Mabel, Mason, Margot, Monty, Marvin, Mike, Max, Marco, Maya. Which name was not called? Marcus. Yes. All right, there we go. I thought it was going to be something about which two names showed up on the same phone, but evidently not the case. All right. Well, that was fun. The creator Dan has been going on a couple emails back and forth with me saying, when are you going to try it? When are you going to try it? I think he's very anxious for us to give it a shot. So yeah, there it is. I'll probably try it again maybe another time. It's different every day and very interesting. I've tried it a couple times already. So yeah, let me know what you think, and let me know how you did in any or all of the games today. I'm very intrigued to know, very curious, and yeah, tomorrow might look different as to how many games I play. Make sure you check out, like I said, the supplementary video I'll be doing, released later in the day, and yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing, so you'll find out when I do. Okay? All right, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.